Okay, the order of how we put Cassie away in the autumn is first you put the gas preservative in, and then you drive her around. And then you gas her up so that she has 3/4 tank. She has 12 gallons, only ever non-ethanol. Then when you get home, you put her up, block the back wheels, you get her up on the ramps, you put the braces underneath the crossbars, and you drain the oil with the biggest wrench. And you do that while it's warm, but not hot, because you can burn yourself. And the oil pan was there, and this is the bad oil thing. You use the funnel to pour it back into. Oh no, it's the blue one out there. It looks just like that one. And then that's the dry gas you put in it. And then you put the oil in the top. 5 quarts, and they only sell a thing of 4, so that's a total pain in the ass. And then you run her for a few minutes while she's hot. You check the oil again, because sometimes you put too much in or not enough. If you put too much in, you got to get back underneath and open up that nut again and get it back out, drain it back out. And then we wash and wax. No, we don't wax her. We don't wax her in the spring. We wash her again because checking the oil and everything made it so that she got greasy. Also, I dusted her off with a t-shirt. Oh my God, I used circular strokes and left scratches in the paint, and I might be disowned. So the giant fluffy brush that I was supposed to use is up there. The soft fleecy cloth is there with the other stuff. And Dad showed me how to only ever use light touch in line with the car. He thinks he might be able to buff out the scratches, which you can barely see, but still I feel terrible. I used a soft t-shirt. I didn't know that that wasn't good enough. And I practiced opening the trunk, which was so fun. And we have an original toolkit in a Skaggy canvas bag that he says is very rare and valuable. It might be worth all of $100. And there was some things leaking near the transmission box underneath, because I changed the oil all by myself this time. Oh, I forgot to show you which tool I had to use to open up the oil pan. And he said not to worry about it, although that is why he puts the sheet down, and the sheet is like really dirty. And when I'm looking at it and he's like insisting that it doesn't leak, I'm like, hello, what's that? Right there in the exact same spot underneath the transmission box. I think the transmission might be leaking a little. This one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Does it have a size on it? That one. I think it was that one. It might have been the one next door. 1 1/8. No, I think it was this ginormous thing. Maybe. No, I don't remember. It was one of these 3. I told him we should put like a little F on it, and he didn't like that idea because everything is perfect. What else did we talk about? After we wash her, we're going to put her up on blocks, just enough to get pressure off the wheels, and then we put our dust cloth on her, of course. And the radiator should just be covering it. And I could have sworn that one year he like drained the radiator, and he says no. He says you leave the radiator just enough to have the little slots covered, but I could have sworn the radiator was completely bone dry one year. I have to check the video. I drove her myself. I can put the top up. Everything looks like pretty good.